steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Celebrity. I'm sorry, guys. If you're just here for the basketball, everything like that, you may now depart. I appreciate you all so much. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is the Road to 5K Subs. I will be talking more basketball later and things of that sort, as always, throughout the tournament and throughout the postseason. Now to the entertainment. Putting on a different mask. Well, I'm joking. That was a joke. This is the latest edition of We Do Not Know These People. We do not know these people because for the past 2 years, we have seen a back and forth brew online of, I guess, I don't even know what's going on behind the scenes because once again, we do not know these people, between Halle Bailey and Ruby Rose. And the reason why I say we don't know these people is because never in a million years would you, especially say 2020, would associate Halle Bailey and Ruby Rose together even in the same sentence. They seem like two different worlds. Halle and her sister Chloe and Halle, they've always made like rock alternative, like R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like real music. They play the music and stuff like that. They do the interviews and they're like, they were almost like robots as kids growing up in interviews and stuff like that. It's like no personality. They were like super trained by their dad and stuff. They would do the Tyler Perry movies and TV shows and grow up like that and just always be perfect. They were just everything perfect. The music was perfect. They produced their own music. Shout out to Chloe for her producer bag and stuff like that. Shout out to Halle, for her instrument playing and stuff like that. She played the guitar. She played this. She sing right in key. It's perfect every single time. It's like they don't mess up. And then you had Ruby Rose, who was like, she came up as a baddie on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like as Playboy Cardi's girl and this girl from Georgia State who the Migos threw in the Bad and Bougie video. Like Ruby Rose's come up was much different, you know. And Big Mouth, she had the song Big Mouth. You have to salute Big Mouth. Ruby Rose is an XXL freshman, bro. Can't no one take that away from her. She's an XXL freshman rapper. And her joint was pretty good. Her little freestyle little cypher verse was pretty good. Like you expecting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people back then, they were making fun of Coi Leray because Coi Leray stopped in the middle of her cipher to start twerking. And people was like, oh, Coi Leray. But Ruby Rose actually finished her verse and people don't talk about it because it's like, if you can't meme it, they don't talk about it. But regardless, these two worlds, different worlds, have collided. And the first time that we saw some spark of this was in 2023. With the whole, this is where the DDG hate train even started. 2023 February, Halle and DDG was going through an argument, according to what DDG has told us his story throughout the years. They were going through an argument with him and Halle, and so I guess to show, oh, well, I could get girls too, DDG pulled out his phone and DM'd Ruby Rose, his ex. And so Ruby in the text was just like, oh, wow, you hit me up every time y'all get into a fight. You're so childish or whatever. Ruby Rose posted the screenshot, and that started the whole fire. Ruby Rose started all of this. And she said, this is why I'm single. What you want? Getting ready. How about you? You hitting me up the day y'all argue. So you, LOL, you right. Let me go heal first. And she said, it all started. Ruby Rose was saying, I guess Halle was wearing Ruby Rose's clothes. And she said, oh, you having your girl wearing my clothes or whatever and stuff like that. So then they all went back and forth. And she said, no, I like Halle. It's DDG is a weirdo. Ruby Rose and DDG had a messy breakup. This is getting real shade rumors and bloggers, but I just got to give you guys some background so you know what the heck is going on if you're watching this video and you've never seen these guys. So Ruby Rose used to date DDG back in the day, and And Ruby, when they broke up, it was a real messy breakup. Like they broke up and got back together a lot for like a few months. And that's just kind of how all of DDG's public relationships are going. Anyways, one day, Ruby Rose kind of like broke over the little barrier, the security barrier, the gate to DDG's house. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. And she banging on this dude's door, yelling like, Daryl, open up. And DDG, he's recording from his room or from over, like recording her like, y'all, look at this girl. She crazy. And he posted it. And it was a whole thing. It was a thing on Snapchat. It's not talked about as much now because DDG wasn't as famous as he is now on the mainstream level. Ruby Rose wasn't either. So, but it happened. It was a real messy breakup. After the fact, Ruby Rose will always say like DDG was my favorite ex when she talks about how she got into her kind of large kind of way of income now online from our online fans and things of that sort. And like only her fans and things of that. If you get what I'm saying, if you put two and two together there. She said DDG told her to do that. DDG put her on with the streaming community. DDG put her on with this. DDG put a lot of money in her hands to make money by herself and stuff like that. And she credited him for that a lot. So when she took this shot and said, I like Halle, DDG a weirdo though, it was like, okay, she's still kind of hurt. DDG whole time was going at Ruby at this time, and he was dissing Ruby. And he deleted all these tweets, but he was like, you trying to be Cardi B so bad, but you'll never be successful in music. You trying to copy Cardi B, and no one gonna care about your music and this and that. It was kind of some mean stuff, but it's stuff that, you know, in the heat of the moment, he probably looking at it like, you're trying to ruin my relationship by making this kind of thing that I did in private, public, in front of your millions of followers, and try to make me look bad in front of my millions of followers with my current situation and who has 1 million followers as well. And so it was just a messy situation. That all goes away. At the end of it, Halle says something, and she don't say nothing about nothing when it comes to this stuff. And this is the first sign that we I feel like people looked at Halle like, okay, all right, we see what's going on. Okay. And she said, the devil is working. Please do not feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone. Halle clapped back at Ruby like this. So this was the first time. It was a one-time thing throughout all the other drama. Halle's not really said much. Like she still kind of stays out of it and keeps her kind of like, as DDG put it, her angel image and stuff like that. Her first single was Angel, was nominated for a lot of awards and things of that sort. And Mermaid Princess, you know, Disney Princess, things of that sort. She still kept it clean. But it's still little things here and there that happen every now and again. And it blew up this weekend. This past weekend, if you didn't see, DDG made a video talking about, oh, I can't see my son. And Halle's been kind of doing this to me for the past, since the son's been born pretty much and stuff like that. I haven't been able to see him for more than 2 days at a time. She always takes him. She doesn't let me see him. We had someone, a third party, talk to us about her through her and stuff like that to go see my son. So I had an agreement to come see my son on Friday. I'll pull up, clear out my schedule to see him on Friday. I pull up and they say I can't see him because he's sick. I said, okay, if he's sick, I'm not going to take him outside. I'm not going to take him back to my house, but can I at least go downstairs and kick it with him for an hour? They say no, according to DDG, no, pretty much get out the house. You are not welcome. We don't want you to have anything to do with this baby. So now it's like, okay, what's going on? So anyways, that happens, right? In the midst of this, Ruby Rose pops back up in the spotlight, in the headline. And she shows up on Jordan Lucas's stream. Shout out Jordan Lucas for even getting this and stuff like that on her stream. I think it's pretty just crazy. Not many people are talking about it. It's only got 95 likes, bro. 7,000 views. But it's just little things that I peep, bro.
I think we all know her favorite ex. She answered this already.
I changed it. I changed my mind on that. So I don't really favorite.
So if you didn't hear, you might be able to hear. I don't know. It's kind of low. But Jordan Lucas said, Oh, I'm not gonna ask her favorite ex. She's already answered that already, and she said I changed my answer. And Jordan was like, "Really?"
Like one? Wait, that I know?
I mean, I don't want to say it.
No, you don't have to.
And she said, "I don't want to say his name." And she said, "No, you don't have to."
They got in your good graces.
It just no.
Okay.
Actually, no.
It's just like the one
It
kind of
just
pointed you.
So now she was acting like she was hesitating to give an answer, and she eventually gives an answer to why DDG no longer her favorite ex.
The other one was like, yeah, I don't ever want to claim
Yeah,
association.
it be like that. All my exes cringe me out for real. And then a lot of times I look back and I'm like, you be doing anything. Like
my nigga is taking random bitches on dates. Like
She said that man is taking random girls on dates on stream.
on stream. That's
On stream. So if you don't know what this is, if you don't know what this is, let me take you back to 2020, 2018, 2019, right? Here we go. Lala Batiste was best friends with Ruby Rose. She introduced Ruby Rose to DDG, and this is how they started dating. This video right here. And here you see DDG and Ruby Rose together, everything like that, and everything. You see back together because them jokers always be together on and off at the time. DDG took Lala on a date, and that was his thing. And so Ruby downplayed it and said he taking random ladies on dates on stream. So she only shot at DDG going through his public drama and everything like that, trying to see his son going on stream, going viral every single day, talking about not being able to see his son versus what he's doing on stream with his job by taking Lala on the date on stream. So she shot at her former best friend and she shot at her ex right here when he's going through it the most.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And then it's just like,
You're a father.
And then she said, "It's like you're a father," and she smiled at the camera. She went full. She knew what she did.
he said he wants to be a father. It's getting, well, let me shut up.
Yeah.
And then Jordan says he says he wants to be a father, and she was kind of smiling. At this point, Jordan, she just like kind of like the rest of everybody else, just like, "Oh, I'm enjoying the tea so much, this and that." And that's kind of like the end of it.
Let's shut up.
Like, let me stay out of
Scorpios, will you?
business. And that was kind of like what happened. So another shot, once again, from Ruby Rose to Halle Bailey, bro. And she said some other stuff too on her page. If I go to her page, bro, when all of this was going on. Here we go. So in the middle of all of this, Ruby says, "I want to say something, but I'll save it for later. LOL." Then she says, "Good girls get cheated on. Bad girls get cheated on. My husband doesn't cheat though. Y'all be safe." All of these is shots at Halle Bailey. And let me tell you why. For some reason, DDG, like everybody says, is one side of the truth, is his side of the story, her side of the story, and it's the truth. It's three sides to every story. This is what was going on. This man, DDG, for some reason, decided to create a group chat with all of his fans, which is cool. You can give them exclusive updates, insight. Y'all just chop it up, talk about the day-to-day. Apparently, in the group chat, DDG was talking about like all the girls coming to shoot their shot while he's with Halle and things of that sort. He's talking about his exes, his old situations that he was dealing with. He was talking about when he thought Halle cheated on him. He was talking about all of these things, bro. Like, he was telling them when they broke up and got back together and then broke up again and got back together and how they really only stayed together for a certain period of time because of Halo, the sun. And I don't know why he did that in a group full of fans, because obviously fans, especially if you're a social media influencer, their goal, they want to feel as close to they know you as personal as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just kind of like the parasocial kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to act like you know these people as close as you do if you're a fan of someone. That's like kind of because if you're a fan of a personality on social media, you're pretty much just saying like, I would like to be friends with this person, honestly, in real life, to be honest. That's why it's something about them that really attracts like your attention and stuff to them. So I don't know why DDG did that, bro, but he did it for some reason. And he was kicking out fans as it went on because some fans would like leak the information that he would give in the DM in a group chat. And it went down to 30 people. And the people who leaked this the weekend of that everything blows up of him saying he wants to see his son, they said they've been holding on to the screenshots and video recordings for over a year now. And I don't know why they would want to betray, you know what I'm saying, DDG's trust and stuff like that. I don't understand why they would. Maybe they just wanted to feel important and go viral and get some attention and perhaps launch a career of their own. But it is what it is. We're here talking about it now, so I guess they got their wish somewhat. And in it, you know, DDG, he's pretty much just talking about like him going in and out and, you know, flirting with other girls and things of that sort. And at the same time where he believed that Halle was doing the same thing. And so with that, we go back to Ruby Rose saying everybody gets cheated on. I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it and things of that sort. And we have what we have here. Another shot at Halle Bailey. 2 shots at Halle Bailey, one on the stream and another in her tweets. And Halle has been responding. I don't know how Halle going to respond this time because I don't have Snapchat, so I ain't going to see it. But Halle probably going to respond in some subliminal eventually if she gets back on the internet. She says she's off the internet right now, so we'll see what happens. But that is all I have for today. Phew. What's some drama? The drama, it drains me, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. See the basketball, I feel energized. I'm like, X's and O's, Juju, get the ball off the curl. That drama stuff, it'll drain you, boy, if you get too much into it. But, you know, I'm going to do the best, continue to protect my energy and things of that sort. If you're new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. I appreciate you all. And to all, a good...
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but...
George Shaw Milligan rolling out.
Good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.